Just let me know when it hurts. Right there? Right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can get dressed now.
What can you tell me, Doc?
We'll talk after you get dressed.
That sounds bad.
I'll be right back. Sorry to keep you waiting, Steve. What do you want to see me about?
Your staff review?
That time again already?
Well, we can put it off if you're too busy.
No, I'll get to it as soon as I can.
Problem?
Yeah, I just finished examining a patient. I have to, give him the results of his tests.
How serious?
I give him 6 months. If he's lucky.
Ooh, what a gorgeous day it is out there. Nice, crisp, makes it good to be alive. You know what I mean there, Alice?
What in the world are you doing up so early?
Well, that's what happens when you go to bed at a reasonable hour.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am kidding. I left the dumb shade open. It woke me up. All right, some pancakes. Let me try some out. Yeah.
Okay, so do me a favor. Get me the milk. These things are about as dry as the Sahara.
I'd say. Little paper here.
Blackie? What happened? I don't know.
I don't believe this. Look at this. Luke Spencer remains under police guard in General Hospital. Also admitted was Robert Scorpio. The condition of 2 men is still unclear.
Hi. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get out of this sanitarium. Now, look, find me some clothes, will you?
Robert, you're still sick.
Look, sick people feel sick. They have temperatures. They have nothing else better to do but sit around in bloody hospitals and be sick.
You've still got to see the doctor.
What I got to do is get out of here now. Find me my pants. Over there, pants.
Robert, what are you going to do?
Something, anything, I don't know. I got to get to the Corsos before they get their grubby fingers on the corporate money.
It's too late.
I don't care.
Look at these headlines. Spencer caught, still unconscious. Second headline, Holly Sutton disappears, withdraws $2 million.
Well, what about the Corsos?
They're gone as well.
Bone scan?
Henrod in Chicago.
Advanced stage.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been treating?
This came in, wanted a physical, said he had some pain.
More than some, judging from this.
Well, he's in terrible shape. He's had an alcohol problem for years.
Still?
He says he's on the wagon. You know, I figured it was just a shot liver. But I didn't expect anything like this.
Radiation?
And chemotherapy.
Well, that could slow it down. How are you going to handle it?
I don't know. It's the best way to tell a man he's going to die.
There is no best way, Mark, so you can
thanks,
stop
Steve.
looking.
Thanks, it's a big help.
And don't tell him.
Pops. Sorry, Steve, I didn't mean to take it out on you.
Forget it.
No, I just keep running into the same brick wall. I mean, it's... How do you tell somebody they're going to die? It's just never that easy.
There aren't any easy ways, Mark, so you can stop looking.
Just I must have done this 100 times in my life. You wouldn't think I've gotten over it by now.
Oh, you never get over it. I'm not even going to guess how many times I've had to do the very same thing, and each time it's a little harder than the next time. But let me give you a little advice.
Well, what's that? I'll take anything I can get.
Death is the patient's problem. Don't make it your problem. Sometimes they're better equipped to deal with it than we are.
I think he suspects something, Steve. Can't tell by a man's eyes.
How about family?
I don't know. I'll have to find out.
It's been my experience they'll need as much help as he will.
Of course, it's the man himself.
Yeah. Always the toughest part.
I don't know. With the lifestyle he's obviously led, he might be ready.
Who's ever really ready, Mark?
Nurse, would you happen to know a Brian Phillips?
Oh, sure. Everyone knows Brian. Friend of yours?
Oh, no, it's just an acquaintance that I met a few years ago.
He's a social worker here.
Oh.
Everyone likes him. He's one of those guys that it's easy to get to know him.
That's funny. I thought that, too.
Yeah. You know, he should be around today, unless he's at the sports center. Why don't you stop in and see him before you go?
Thanks. I might just do.
Well, we all set?
Just about, Doc.
Okay, that'll be all for now. Thank you, nurse.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Sit down. Well, I've had a chance now to review all your tests.
How serious is it?
You're aware something's wrong.
Well, Doc, I've had this body of mine for a lot of years, and when it gets off track... Look, all I want to know is how serious is it?
This is very difficult for me.
Give it to me straight, Doc.
It's called carcinoma of the spine.
Cancer.
I'm afraid so. And it's inoperable.
Oh. Well, I guess this is where I'm supposed to ask, how long have I got?
Maybe 6 months. I'm terribly sorry.
Still living?
You know, this paper is a real credit to journalism. I have never read so much garbage.
It's all based on fact.
You believe this?
No, but I'm not going to make up my mind until I speak to Luke.
Robert. Nice to see you feeling better.
Checking out of here, how's Luke?
He's still unconscious. Right now, what we need is what you can tell us.
Well, according to the paper here, you've wound up the investigation.
Truth is, we're just beginning. 10 minutes ago, we got word the 3 Corsos, Holly Sutton, are on a plane to England. Right now, we're trying to get a hold of some kind of a representative of the Corso family to verify it.
And it's proving to be a bit difficult.
So where do I fit in?
I need to know everything that you know.
About the Corsos?
Yes, and how Luke is involved, whether he was planning to be with Holly when she absconded with the money.
Well, listen, Luke wasn't involved. He wasn't trying to rip anybody off.
He told you that?
Not exactly.
You two were discovered together out at the amusement park.
Yeah, well, we didn't get a chance to exchange light chat. When I got there, Basil Corso and some other ape were beating up on him.
Wait a minute, you mean they were beating up on Luke?
Yeah, I was trying to kill him. I mean, I don't know what it was all about, but it proves to me that Luke couldn't be involved in any of this scam.
And why were they trying to kill him?
Obviously, he knew too much.
Well, nothing is obvious at this point.
Okay. Look, what's your theory? That he was involved with this all along, and then suddenly, from out of the blue, they just decided to cut him out?
I'm withholding any opinions of my own until Luke Spencer regains consciousness.
Okay. And I'm telling you what I saw, Bert. The Corsos are crooks, and they were trying to kill the both of us.
Yet you have no idea why.
Well, you find Basil Corso and ask him.
As I said, we're working on it.
The truth of the matter is, Robert, that the Corsos withdrew $2 million when they got on that little flight to London. Now, we're checking on it, but there could be any reason on earth why they did that.
Well, it only means one thing, if Holly's with him.
Are we sure that she boarded the plane?
Almost positive. And she was in Valley's office, and the bank has her signed check.
Well, then how can you suspect Luke of anything?
Look, Scorpio, I have to do what I think is best.
Yes.
at a
Sure,
time
sure,
like this,
sure.
And I'm still...
It's for you, Captain Ramsey.
Excuse me. Yes, Ramsey here.
Lucas has the answers.
Yeah. Only he's unconscious.
I asked a nurse if they had any idea when he might come to.
And let me guess, they didn't know exactly.
Exactly.
Well, the trouble is that we just don't have time to sit around and wait.
Yeah, oh, hold on a second. Joe, I've been meaning to give these to you. That folder on the bed there.
Yeah.
In there, there's a thing of photos. The photos you gave me, the CID. We couldn't get anything out of them. I thought you might want them back.
Not that we get very much out of them ourselves.
Complete dead end right from the start.
Okay, we've got to really move like lightning on this.
First stop is London.
Or Odessa, Texas.
Why Texas?
Yeah.
Because while 3 of the Corsos and Holly got on the plane to London, 1 of the Corsos and a helper got on a flight to Texas.
With 2 large bundles.
Yeah.
The money?
Could be.
Okay. Look, if that's Texas you're talking about, forget it. There is no Corso Operational Center in Odessa, Texas, and there never has been.
Diversion.
Unsuccessful one.
Then it's London.
Yes, just exactly where I'm headed as soon as Dante checks me out.
Oh, wait a minute. Not so fast, Robert. Not so fast.
Now, listen, Ramsey. You can't stop me. Neither can Dante or anybody else. I'm going to get the Corsos. I'm going to flip that money.
Thank you very much. In a bit.
Was at the hospital.
He's still unconscious.
Who'd you talk to?
Jessie, she's gonna call us if there's any change.
Well, exactly what happened.
She knows only what's in the newspapers. He and Robert were found unconscious. Holly and the Corsos have disappeared.
And it's true about the guards outside the door?
Yes, it's true. There is a policeman standing guard outside his hospital door. I don't know. I can't even take this in anymore. It just seems to get worse and worse.
Let me make you a cup of tea.
No, I don't want any else. Really, thank you.
Okay, I understand.
I'm sorry.
See you guys later.
Hold it right there, kiddo.
Oh, come on. I'm going to be late. Will you stop?
Where are we going?
Going to the hospital, see if Luke's all right.
Uh-huh. Don't you have a class?
No, and even if I did, Luke's more important.
It wouldn't do you any good to go to the hospital. I just talked to them. They are not allowing any visitors.
So what? I'll wait in the waiting room.
No, you won't. I know you. You'll get in everybody's way.
I won't. I
You'll
just
be
wanna
nagging
see
the
how he
nurses.
is.
You can wait here
I'm not
until
gonna
we
bother
find
him.
out that he gets for you. Thank you.
I'm leaving.
Freeze! Hello. Yes, this is she. Yes, hello. I see. Aha. No, I understand then. It will be quite all right. Thank you, yes. Bye.
I think I'm going to leave.
Blackie, sit.
Oh, come on. You can't make me stay here like a dog or something.
Would you like to know who that was on the phone just now?
Who?
It was the freshman dean from the university.
Oh, what that guy wants.
He wants to come over here and talk to me about you. Want to give me a little hint here, or you just want it to be a surprise?
Want to tell me what you're thinking?
Nothing really. I guess I just kind of feel numb, that's all.
I'm sorry, Eddie. I wish I could come up with the right words.
That's all right, Doc. I've heard it all before anyway.
Uh-huh. You knew about the disease.
Yeah. The doctors in Chicago told me the same thing.
When they examined you, you had head rot.
Yeah, they tell me about the bone scan. They tell me about the cancer. Am I just silly enough to figure that maybe I should get a second opinion? That's all.
But why Port Charles?
Well, I happen to be passing through. And I think I kind of talked myself into believing that maybe the answer would be different. What kind of a crazy thing is that?
Not crazy. Around here, we call it hope.
Well, it's too late for that now, isn't it?
What are your plans, Eddie?
I don't know.
Well, the therapy's extensive. Are you staying nearby?
Oh, yeah, I'm, Croydon, Ontario.
You're not planning to go back to Chicago?
Well, I haven't thought too much about it, actually.
What about your family?
I've got no family.
No wife, no children?
Doc, I'm gonna level with you like you've leveled with me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Brian Phillips is my son.
You're Brian's father?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the first couple of days I was here, Brian told me about you. He said he had a father somewhere.
Well, I figures he wouldn't elaborate on it too much.
Yeah, it was a very sensitive spot.
Sometimes Doc, I don't want him to know.
What, did you hear?
No, I mean about the cancer.
All right.
Now, I know that you're a doctor, and there's probably rules about that and all.
Well, it's just your decision, Eddie. I'm just your doctor.
I'd say a pretty damn good one, too, I think.
Thanks, Eddie. Look, why don't you stay around town for a few days? I would like to call your doctor in Chicago. Check out your scan with him, along with my findings. And then in a few days, I'd like to run another scan. See how the hot spots are.
A few days?
Mm-hmm. It's all right with you?
Well, what difference will it make?
Well, it might make a difference to Brian.
All right. I'll stay a few days and see what happens, okay?
All right.
All right.
All right. Come on, I'll walk you out.
The only thing I'm looking forward to on my birthday is sleeping right through it.
Oh, Brian, you can't be worried about your age already.
Oh, I'm not worried. I'm just not excited about celebrating the passing of another 12 months.
I know what you mean about that.
I got to make a phone call, Doc.
Yeah, fine. I'll see you in a couple of days, and make sure you get that prescription filled.
I will, right away.
Thank you. Hello, Audrey. Hello, Brian.
Hello, Ben. How you doing, Mark?
Okay, nurse. I'll be in Mr. Scorpio's room and then in Luke's. It's room 7.
Yes, sorry, Doc.
Thank you.
Let us know how they're doing.
Will do? Will do.
What are you doing? Are you hiding from me?
I didn't know you were here.
Okay, then I'll let you off with a good morning kiss.
Oh, she calls that punishment. Come here.
Oh, good morning.
You know, we were just discussing someone's birthday, I know.
Really, whose? Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Brian's again? Oh, it slipped my mind.
Now, don't let her fool you. She's already got something planned at my apartment, of course. Shouldn't you be at the clinic?
Oh, well, I have to pick up some x-rays for Dr. Weber. What about you? Hospital or sports center today?
Well, as soon as I sign this request, I'm off to the sports center.
Okay. Here you go. Sign right here on the bottom line.
Okay. A surprise party. My birthday's not until Friday.
Oh, just a little snack, something to fatten my man up.
Now, listen. You're going to have me looking like Hansel around this hospital.
Careful, baby. That would make me the Wicked Witch, and we don't want that. May we help you?
Huh?
Sorry, may I help you?
Oh, no, I was just getting ready to leave. I beg your pardon. Was that Brian's girl?
Oh, yes, Claudia. Mm-hmm.
Are they engaged?
Depends which week you ask them.
She's really pretty. She's what we call a real sparkler.
Mm. I'm surprised if you know Brian, you don't know Claudia.
Well, I'm just an acquaintance of Brian from years ago.
That makes you automatically his friend.
How do you figure that?
Oh, I don't know. There's a way about Brian. I can't imagine his ever having an enemy.
I guess someone would have to do something pretty terrible for that to happen.
Yeah, really drastic. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get to my office. You have a good day.
Thank you. Same to you.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
No. I've already had mine. Thank you.
You just can't walk out.
Yeah? Well, I'm wasting my time sitting around here.
Oh, come on. At least wait for Dante.
Well, you better hurry.
What I want to know is whose side you're on.
I'm on the side that's for my partner and against the Corsos. Now, what side are you on?
The people of this city.
Meaning?
Meaning that I'm going to continue with this investigation without taking any sides.
Well, I'm with you, Robert. When do we start?
Well, Texas seems to be a waste of time. I'm going for London.
I'm staying here and waiting for Luke to regain consciousness because that's where our answer is.
I'll tell you where your answer is, Bert. It's with the Corsos. They have been staring us in the face for the last few months. We've just been too stupid to see it.
Or we're looking in the wrong direction.
A direction we've been fooled into looking towards.
Well, in any event, I am going for London. So you can sing Bon Voyage, Old Lang Syne. I don't give a damn. Come on.
What are you going to do with a guy like that? Go ahead.
Well, what do we have here?
I decided to check out.
Not without my permission.
Hey, come on, look, no bump. I feel great.
Not until I judge that. Now, come on, sit down.
Oh, come on, not the examination bit
Don't
again.
waste any time. Just do what the doctor says.
All right, but, let's be quick.
It won't take more than a second. Just
Yeah.
relax. Take it
Doctor, have you seen Luke?
easy. I just came from there,
When can he talk?
and he gets conscious.
Then there's still no change.
I'm afraid not.
How long can that take?
It might be a week. It might be a month. Might even lapse into a serious coma, although I doubt that's likely at this point. Watch my finger. Keep your head stationary.
How am I doing?
Any dizziness?
Only when I drink too much.
I'm serious.
Come on, so am I. I want to get out of here.
Just answer his questions.
No bloody dizziness.
All right. You're released.
Thank you.
You get my bill.
You give it to Tiffany. She's in charge of the staff.
Isn't she always?
Listen, if you come up with anything, please call me at Kelly's.
Call me first, huh?
I'll call everyone in the book. Come on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know this man.
You recognize him? What?
We all know him.
What? Let me see.
No, I don't recognize it.
Oh.
Well, it means nothing to me.
Of course not, because of his beard. That's why I didn't recognize him until just now.
Well, beard or no beard, it doesn't mean
No,
anything to
he
me.
shaved his beard. This is Charles Corso.
What?
But this man claims to be Charles Corso. His real name is Charles Sutton. And he had this beard when I examined him at Ascot.
I don't believe it. He's right. It is him.
And that girl who was with him, that was...
Holly Sutton. Wonderful.
Well, this could only mean one thing. If the man claiming to be Charles Corso is, in effect, Holly's father.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.